You may think crossovers are a thoroughly modern invention, but not a bit of it. Honda was one of the pioneers of the genre, and the first CR-V appeared as long ago as 1995. This is the fourth generation of the car, but it still sticks to that original concept. A high-rise hatchback that tries to blend the best bits of an off-roader, an estate and a regular family car. With each successive generation, the CR-V has become a much more assertive looking car, and the facelift that was introduced early in 2015 smartened things up even further. At the front end, the headlights and the grille work together in what Honda call a flowing wing, and the wide bumper gives the car real presence. It's the same story at the rear end, where this wide bumper and the lights that frame the rear screen give the car a thoroughly distinctive look that sets it apart from its competition. Then again, if that's still not smart enough, it couldn't be easier to add a little bit more glitz and glamour. Things like the pearlescent paint on this car, a chrome grille, a tailgate spoiler and even running boards are no more than a tick on an options list away. Inside, the CR-V does all the important things really well. For a start, there's more than enough adjustment on the steering wheel and the driver's seat for pretty much anyone to get comfortable behind the wheel. And this 7-inch touchscreen that comes as standard on all but the entry-level models gives the cabin a nice modern feel, and it's really easy to use too. However, where the CR-V really scores over the competition is with its practicality. And for all the excellent space in the front, it's here in the rear of the cabin that it's most impressive. Even with these front seats pushed right back, adults have plenty of head and legroom, and because there's no transmission tunnel to speak of in the floor, there's enough room for everyone's feet, even with 3 across this rear bench. On top of that, the boot is larger than you'll find in many estate cars, and it couldn't be easier to fold these rear seats down to leave an almost flat load area and an absolutely cavernous load bay. Drive the CR-V for even a short period of time, and what's most obvious is the excellent refinement with precious little wind noise at speed. The company's done a good job on the suspension too. The car feels stable on the motorway and composed through the bends. What body roll there is really well controlled, and the ride is more comfortable than you'll get in a Toyota RAV4. Admittedly, the CR-V isn't as engaging to drive as, say, a Nissan Qashqai, but it is very pleasant and undemanding, and it's nice and easy to manoeuvre at low speed. There's a choice of petrol and diesel engines, but most people, and particularly company car drivers, will be happy with one of the 1.6 litre diesels, especially because their good economy and emissions translate to low running costs. Even the less powerful of the two has more than enough power for everyday use, and while the engine does get a bit noisy at high revs, because it responds so keenly in the mid-range, there's never any need to work it quite that hard. The CR-V is a thoroughly sensible SUV, and if space and practicality are your priorities, this is one of the very best 5-seat 4x4s. Throw in the availability of some top-notch safety features and the latest in connectivity, as well as low running costs on some models, and it's a very attractive package. Admittedly, some rivals do make it look a little pricey, but otherwise it's hard to find any serious flaws. If you enjoyed watching this video, click the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel, or leave us a comment and let us know what you think of the Honda CR-V.